Now, there are 15 smart zones in Michigan, but only one of them is located in the Upper Peninsula. Fox UP's Kelsey Nemisto attended an informational meeting today about smart zones and how having one in Marquette could benefit the community. Kelsey.
Ben, Houghton has the only smart zone in the UP as of right now. I talked to some of the professionals from their smart zone named MTech. Since they started 10 years ago, they've accomplished quite a bit and have helped Houghton flourish as a city and community. Now Michigan is looking at adding another smart zone in Marquette.
Well, I've been on the City Commission off and on since 1984, and one of the major struggles is developing a good economic development plan, and this is frankly the best thing I've ever seen, and I think it really holds great promise for Marquette's future.
A smart zone is essentially an entity striving to help people, ideas, and businesses get ahead in the professional world. MTech, the smart zone in Houghton, just celebrated its 10th year. Since its inception, MTech has helped create over 550 jobs in the Houghton area.
We've had a lot of success. We've helped 60 companies so far. Our greatest success, it has 60 engineers in a purpose-built building in Houghton, Michigan. So those are people that wouldn't otherwise have jobs in Houghton that get to live and work in our beautiful Upper Peninsula.
A smart zone works like this. First, a person must come to a smart zone office like MTech and present their business idea. Second, the smart zone would determine if the city has the potential to support the business, such as, is there a market for the idea and would it be able to expand? Third, the smart zone would help get the person and their business started by getting them set up with an office space and all of the business essentials. Once the business takes off, acquiring $1 million in sales and 10 or more employees, the smart zone would help the business graduate into the community to be on its own.
Most of the smart zones are associated with a university because there's so much intellectual property or research that gets put on the shelf and never moves anywhere. So the university's contribution to economic gardening is to help the researchers or grad students or people with talent take that research and build companies on it.
The funding to support the smart zones comes from a collaboration of the state of Michigan, city taxes, and future tax increases. There will be no cost and no impact to current or future revenues of the schools, county, residents, or other taxing jurisdictions.
I think it's a great opportunity for students, both in high school and college, hopefully to be able to be retained here and live and continue to stay in the UP. So I think it's an educational opportunity and an opportunity for their future for jobs.
Now, the city of Marquette is still in the infant stages of planning for a smart zone. Nothing has been set in stone and everything is still being discussed. There will be a number of informational meetings and public forums at the Marquette Commons concerning the proposed smart zone. The nearest one scheduled is for Monday, June 2nd at 5:30. Ben?